Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson. Bring in the hammer. Oh, there it is. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up and good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there in the deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana, as we have Indiana High School girls basketball coming your way here this evening with the 14-8 Lapel Bulldogs as they take on your 17-3 Wapahani Lady Raiders. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. As we'll get right into things here, the Raiders Live pregame show presented by East Jackson Auto Sales, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. Hope all of you have had a wonderful day so far, and we're going to try to make it a wonderful evening right here as the junior varsity team picked up the win tonight. Final score there in that one, 29-21. So big victory to open up the night. It's going to be another tough one here this evening for the Lady Raiders. Again, taking on a Lapel team that has, plenty of potential offensive firepower, but brings a stifling defense to go along with it. So, this is going to be a very tough challenge here for the Raiders, and I think a good one to have right here at the end of the season. I think this will really help us to see where we're at. Obviously, we have a very nice looking record here at 17-3. But I'd tell you, right here at the end of the season, this is really when when you want to start playing your very best basketball. We had a good win last week there against Monroe Central, coming off the tough loss there to Delta in the county championship game. So that was very important to get that win. And, you want to finish up this, the regular season with some momentum on your side. And like I said, this is a game that, when you circle on the calendar every year, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a tough game and a game that is really going to test us quite a bit and hopefully test Lapel as well. And so, we've got to come out here and perform at a very high level here this evening. Keys to the game here for Wapahani. We've got three of them. First and foremost, we've got to defend. Lania Wills here for Lapel. The young lady averages 25.6 points a game and 13.5 rebounds. She's a force, no doubt, to reckon with. But not only her, but the Bulldogs also have three other players that can shoot the ball from beyond the three-point line. They're not what I would consider a great three-point shooting team, but they can knock some down from beyond the arc. And I wouldn't necessarily test the waters by leaving them open. And that is Sophie Goodwin, as well as Jane Armington and then Taylor Moroz. Three young ladies that can knock them down from outside, but also can dribble inside the arc right there and be able to finish at the rim. But those three, along with Lania Wills, is going to be tough to deal with here throughout the evening. So we've got to continue to be physical. We cannot expect to go out there and foul them and stay in a ball game. This team shoots 69% from the free throw line, which doesn't necessarily sound all that great, but it's better than what Wapahani is right now at the free throw line. We're shooting 61% from the line. They have some good free throw shooters. Again, those four young ladies that I told you about shoot at minimum 60% there from the free throw line. Wills at 75%. But we've got to send. We've got to play good, hard-nosed defense. We've got to bring the pressure. Kimber and Bailey, Kimber Abshire, Bailey Carpenter, they've got to stay down and defend and don't get themselves into foul trouble, especially with having Wills that can obviously score it inside, but also extend our game from beyond the arc as well. But we've got to look to create turnovers and frustrate them on offense with very little breathing room. Like I said, bringing that stifling defense. Second key to the game here, you've got to take good care of the basketball. We've got to be looking to turn it over 12 times or less. Along with that, having our shutdown defense, that's going to give us a good chance to win the ball game. If we take good care of the basketball, we can't give away possessions. We got to make every possession count. Again, we got to be smart with the basketball and look for a good shot here on offense. And then lastly here, a balanced offense. We have to establish that inside presence with our post plays. Shooting from behind the three-point line all game and working the ball around the perimeter. At least in my opinion, that's not really going to do us a whole lot of good. Now, granted, can we shoot from downtown? Absolutely we can. But I think that is only beneficial when we're able to get the ball inside the post and having the ball even at the middle, depending upon what Lapel will throw at us defensively. If they throw a zone at us, got to look to get the ball to the middle. Whether it be Megan Luce or Kimber Abshire, Bailey Carpenter, Haley Bivens, I don't care who it is. Whoever's right there in the middle, we've got to look to get the ball right there and then work our way down. And not only that, but we've got to keep our head up because other options and other avenues could be open right there. We've got to get plenty of touches to our post players, and then I think that's really going to benefit our outside shooters right here. It's going to give them more open opportunities. Then at that point, that's when we've got to connect. So really looking forward to seeing your Wapahani Lady Raiders here tonight take on the Lapel Lady Bulldogs. Make sure to stick around here with us. We'll have tonight's national anthem as well as the starting lineups and tip-off coming up here on the WHS Network. All right, fans, welcome back here as we take a look here at tonight's starting lineups. First, the non-starters for the Lapel Bulldogs. That will include number 2, Jane Armington, number 3, Bella Rowland, number 15, Addie Bodenhorn, number 23, Amaya Nunn, number 30, Sam Sears, and number 40, Sophie Gabbard. Again, the outfielder, Dr. Karen J. Wolf, DDSPC, starting lineup. Starting at one guard, she's a sophomore wearing 0, Layla Dawson. At the other guard position, number 1, Sophie Goodwin. Starting at forward, wearing number 11, Lanaya Wills. At guard, number 25, Taylor Rose. And at forward, she's a senior, number 32, Brooklyn Bowles. Again, the Lapel Bulldogs are coached by Zach Newby. All right, so now lights are off, spotlights are on, and we'll take a look here at the non-starters here for the Wapahani Lady Raiders. The non-starters, number 2, Emily Lewis, number 12, Zoe Koger, number 13, Megan Lewis, number 21, Ava Cook, as well as number 25, Natalie Mann. And now for your Dr. Karen J. Wolf EDSPC starting lineup here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. Starting at guard, a 5'5" senior wearing number 4, Carly Hageman. At the other guard position, a 5'6" senior, number 10, Judy Dargo. Starting at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 24, Bailey Carpenter. At the other forward position, a 6'3" senior, number 33, Kimber Abshear. And at forward, a 5'9" senior, wearing number 43, Haley Bivens. Again, your Raiders coached by Scott Hudson, assisted by Adam Faulkner and Corey Scott. So again, that is tonight's Dr. Karen J. Wolf EDSPC starting lineup. We'll keep it right here with you to take in the sights and sounds here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium, Wapahani and Lapel, coming up here on the WHS Network. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so again, it's going to be Kimber Abshear tipping it off here for Wapahani, Lanaya Wills here for Lapel, as we get tonight's game officially underway here at 7:52 p.m. here on this Tuesday, January the 28th of 2025. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, Kimber Abshear with a handoff here to Carpenter, now to Hageman. Hageman looking for Dargo, and we'll have a reach-in foul. This will be on 0, Layla Dawson. That's going to be her first, team's first. So Carpenter inbounds it here to Abshear. Again, Abshear, at least as of right now, running the point. Bivens finds Dargo here on the right wing. And that ball deflected away, but it's going to stay right here with Wapahani. So again, Carpenter to inbound it here along the baseline near the corner. Inbound it here, Dargo out near half court. And, well, I was thinking she was going to give away the Abshear. Instead, Carpenter will grab it now. Abshear will be fouled. That's going to be by Brooklyn Bowles. So that's going to be her first, team's second.
Her first, team's second.
So inbound here into the backcourt. Abshear with a spin move, lost the handle on it. First turnover of the night here for Wapahani. And then Wills will be up and good there with a left hand for 2, and that will get the Bulldogs on the board here for the first time this evening. Again, Carpenter nearly got that one taken away. Wapahani will turn it over again. Up top here, now swung on to the corner. That is number 1, good one. Now here to Dawson. And now that's going to be a takeaway. First turnover now for Lapel. They come in averaging 12.8 turnovers a game. Wapahani coming in at 13.6, so essentially the same. Right about the same. Dargo facing some pressure. Again, Lapel definitely bringing the defensive pressure, which is exactly what we expected here. Hand off to Bivens. That's crossover, and there's Abshir with the finish. Yes. So Abshir will get the Raiders on the board, tied up here at 2, 5:36 in the first quarter. Shots up, left that one short, and that's going to head out of bounds off of number 1, Sophie Goodwin there on the shot. And we'll get a blocking foul. That's just good basketball IQ right there. You know, you have an opportunity to drive there along the sideline. Again, pick up another foul right there, which the foul was on. We're still waiting to see who that foul was on. It was on number 20, which is not on the floor. Okay, I'm not even sure what in the world's going on right now. Okay, so we're going to take a brief pause in the action. Got a little situation here on the floor, and to be quite honest with you, we're still trying to figure out who in the world picked up the foul here on Lapel. So just stay right here with us. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. So I guess there was no foul on the play. They end up, I guess, not even calling a foul. I'm still not exactly sure what happened there, but again, Haley Bivens is off the floor right now. She's being tended to. So we hope that she's all right, as Abshir is up and good there for 2. So a couple of points, or 4 points already now for Abshir, a couple of baskets. Again, the Raiders do have Megan Luce and Emily Luce now in here. Again, Hageman came off as well as Bivens, obviously. So again, we hope that Bivens is all right, and we'll be back in here sooner rather than later. Wills for 2. That's up and good. So again, she has all 4 of Lapel's points so far. Luce, cross half court. Megan Luce, right side 3, no good. And a battle underneath, and it's going to be a rebound there by Carpenter. And then a foul here on Lapel. That's going to be on Layla Dawson, 0. That's her second. Team's third, as number 2, Jane Armington, will return, or actually see her first action of the evening here for Lapel. So Megan Luce will inbound here along the baseline, all the way out here to Emily Luce. 4.5 to play here in the first. Post feed underneath. Abshir, no good. Carpenter with the rebound. Outside, Dargo's three. Yes, baby! Judy Dargo with a big time three right there to put the Raiders on top by 3. 7-4 now. Number 25, Mrose, up top to Goodwin. Now Armington to Mrose here on the right wing. And a near takeaway. Three's up, no good. Wills there with a rebound and puts that one back in there for 2 more. So again, all 6 points there for Lapel. Again, she's their main source of offense. But again, she's not the only thing they have. Again, bad thing is, so again, she averages 25.6 points per game. The nearest person, that's Sophie Goodwin. She comes in at 8 points a game. So a big drop off. No good there for Luce. That ball deflected away and nearly turned over by Lapel. Right side here, now up top, Armington to the middle there to Wills. And Lapel lose that one out of bounds. Brooklyn Bowles. So second turnover now for the Bulldogs. Here's number 3, Bella Rowland. And number 15, Addie Bodenhorn will now check in. Megan Luce, nice pick and roll action. There between her and Bailey Carpenter. Nice pass from Luce, nice finish from Carpenter. First points on the night to go along with a pair of rebounds here for Bailey. 9-6 Wapahani. Wills now to the right side corner. Here Armington looking for Wills, and that shot blocked and then rebounded there by Abshire. Up floor, Megan Luce. Now to Dargo pulling the trigger. No good that time. Rebounded there by Wills. And so now she will bring it up floor here for the Bulldogs. Right there in the middle, now right side, Armington. And we'll get a foul here on Wapahani. This looks to be on Carpenter, and indeed it will be. So Bailey will pick up her first, teams first.
Her first, teams first.
And a brief stoppage here on the floor as there's something wet, more than likely some sweat on the floor, as assistant coach Adam Faulkner, part of the cleanup crew, took care of business. And batted out here, that's number 15, Bodenhorn. Now Armington looking for Goodwin. She'll get it to her. Solid defense here from Wapahani. A deflection there by Carpenter. And good there on the layup. That's number 3, Bella Rowland. Emily Luce out here near the 10-foot volleyball line. Now Megan Luce. Screen set by Abshire. Out to Emily. Well, I'm not sure exactly what play that was. Megan Luce here in the left side corner. And a little bit of a bind right here. Now Emily Luce here in that same corner. And lost it out of bounds. You got to get the ball out of the corner right there. Third turnover now of the quarter here for the Raiders. 52 seconds to play. And no good there. Block shot right there by Abshire. Again, the rebound there for Megan Luce. And no good right there, as it's going to stay right here with Wapahani. We'll have number 32, Brooklyn Bowles, check back in for the Bulldogs. Wills will have a seat. And 32 seconds and counting. Emily Luce with the basketball. Lost her footing there initially. Carpenter, now the handoff to Megan Luce. And the Raiders got lucky right there. Emily Luce, no good. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay here with Wapahani with 3 seconds to play. So Megan Luce to inbound. Inbounded to Abshire. Shots up, no good. Megan Luce can't get the putback to go. And that's going to do it here for the first quarter. At the end of one, it's Wapahani 9, Lapel 8, here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Welcome back with our next Home Elite Real Estate game break. We begin the second quarter again from Raider Gymnasium. It's 9-8 Wapahani over Lapel. And it's going to be Lapel Bulldog basketball to head out into the second quarter play. Again, if you're just joining us here tonight, we want to welcome you all tonight to the WHS Network. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. That three-pointer off the mark. Carpenter will corral her third rebound of the evening. So Emily Luce orchestrating the Raider offense right here. The left side here to Megan Luce. Up top, Abshire works it around out of Emily. Hand off now to Dargo. Underneath, nice pass. Had the right idea right there. Unfortunately, couldn't capitalize, but that was a really nice pass and good opportunity there for Bailey. That little jumper, no good. Bowles with a rebound, can't get that one to go. And so far, Carpenter has been a rebounding machine already. 4 rebounds here in this first half. Dargo back outside to Megan Luce, drives it left side of the lane. And I'm not sure. I thought it looked like a pass to me. So that's a turnover there for Wapahani, their fourth here of the half. As that one be deflected out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Lapel. So the Bulldogs will have number 15, Addie Bodenhorn, to inbound. Armington will get that blocked. Mercy. Dargo, the baseline shot, no good. Another rebound for Carpenter, her fifth. Megan Luce now to Abshire. Up top, pulling the triggers, Emily Luce, and she will put that one through the bottom of the net. First points on the night here for Emily Luce, as the Raiders now lead it by 4. That pass deflected out of bounds by Emily Luce, as we'll have a pair of substitutions for Lapel. 0, Layla Dawson, and number 3, Bella Rowland will check back in. Getting a touch over 6 minutes remaining. Dawson now to Rowland, right side to Mrose. Been well defended here so far from Wapahani. I talked about that in our pregame show, and I talk about that every ball game, how important defense is. And so far we've done a pretty solid job here to this moment. And we're going to have a traveling violation, third turnover now for Lapel on tonight. And again, right here in this instance, Wapahani has got to utilize this and be able to execute here on this possession, put more points up on the board. Hand off to Abshir. Rose gets her hand in there and then ends up forcing a turnover and then a foul there on Abshir. So Abshir there with her first, team's first here of the quarter. And we'll get a 30-second timeout taken by Lapel, 12-8. So we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during the timeout to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. I'd like to send out a big thanks here to Air Park Door, owned by Dustin Koger and located at 321 West Ontario Drive in Muncie, Indiana. They've been voted as Muncie's quest for the best for the level of professionalism and knowledge they possess and a quality service they provide for a reasonable price. For more information, make sure to check them out on Facebook at Air Park Door and give them a call at 765-741-3667 for all of your garage door needs. Again, statistically, here for Lapel, again coming into the night, they average 54.5 points a game. Wapahani at 51.5. But the defense, again, slightly different. And Wapahani has the advantage there in that category, at least on paper. Lapel allows 42.5 points a game. Wapahani at 31.5. Wills for 3 off the mark. But nobody blocked out on the inside. Both Luces were underneath right there. Neither one blocked out. But Megan Luce will grab the rebound that time around. Her third here of the evening. Abshir works into the right side. Megan Luce. Reversing right now. Gets into the lane. Unfortunately, couldn't get that one to go. Nice look, though for Megan. I mean, that's where you want to live, that little about 5-foot shot. Dawson nearly lost that one out of bounds. Now to the corner, Mrose for 3, off the mark, rebounded there by Megan Luce, her fourth. Again, Carpenter came out of nowhere, went flying through the air. Megan Luce now for 3. Yes! The rainmaker here from Megan Luce. That's her first points on the night to go along with 4 rebounds. Big time shot there by Megan. Up top, Rowland for 3, and the bank is open. So she has 5 of Lapel's 11. The other 6 come from Lanaya Wills. Emily Luce, top the key 3. No good. Abshir with her second rebound. And we'll have a little trip right here of Emily Luce. So the foul will be here on number 25, Taylor Mrose, her first. Team's first. We'll have number 1, Sophie Goodwin. Number 2, Jane Armington. We'll check back in for Lapel. Under 3.5 to play here in the first half. Megan Luce inbounding here to Emily. To the corner, Megan's 3 is up. Oh, another one that just in and right back out. Another good-looking shot there by Megan. And we'll have a foul here on Bailey Carpenter. That's going to be her second. Team second. So Haley Bivens back on the floor. So she looks to be okay. Hopefully that remains to be the same throughout the rest of the ball game here. So again, Bivens back in. Again, Carpenter will have a seat with 2 fouls. So I would doubt that we'll probably see her the rest of this half. We might. You never know. And a floater good there for Goodwin. Again, Goodwin again second on the team in points with 8. To the corner, Dargo dribbles. Now back here to Emily Luce on the right side. Now swung opposite side wing. Nice take right there, back to the corner. Dargo couldn't catch it clean, unfortunately. Now Bivens finds Emily Luce. The handoff to Megan. Screen set by Abshire. You got to be patient right here. That ball out of bounds off of Lapel. Again, with a little over 2 minutes to play here in the half. We'll have Bella Rowland back in here for Lapel. Check in for Layla Dawson. Inbounded Abshire rolls off the rim, no good. And Luce will now force a turnover. All by her lonesome down there. Excellent defense there from Emily. So forces the Bulldogs into their 4th turnover now tonight. Another one that rolls trying off the rim. The Raiders have had really some tough luck right here. They've had quite a few of them that have popped in, popped right back out, rolled off the side of the rim. So the foul here on Megan Lewis will be her first, team's 3rd. As number 25, Taylor Morose, will return to the floor for Lapel. Going to buck 47. Wills underneath the Goodwin. And no good there on the reverse layup. Wills for 3. That's no good. Abshire with her 3rd rebound. And Abshire will dribble that one off her foot. 6 turnovers now for Wapahani again. You know, that was another thing I talked about there in our pregame show. We've got to keep it to 12 or under. Yeah, I mean, you know, if we want to give ourselves a chance, again, that's just all part of the recipe for success. You've got to take good care of the basketball. And now a travel. That's Lapel's 5th turnover of the half. Then comes Brooklyn Bowles for the Bulldogs as number 15, Addie Bodenhorn, will have a seat. Loose, no good there with the left hand. Bowles back to Rowland. Cross-court pass to Morose here on the right wing. Now Wills back to Rowland, left side 3. No good, and that's going to fall out of bounds and head back the other way. Here with 44 seconds remaining here in the half. So again right here, I mean, if you're Wapahani, main thing here is take good care of the basketball. I'd be looking to take the rest of the time off the clock. I wouldn't even let Lapel have another possession of this half. Loose along the baseline, now to Dargo, right corner 3. Left it short, loose there with a rebound. And that's going to do it here for the first half. So your halftime score, Wapahani 15, Lapel 13. A low-scoring affair here so far. Make sure to stick around. We'll have our halftime report coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, here to our Next Home Elite Real Estate game break at the half. It is Wapahani 15, Lapel 13 here at the break. Very good competitive first half of play. Not a lot of offense, obviously, which is a little surprising. I wasn't necessarily expecting this to be like a 40-35 first half, but I was expecting a little bit more in the way of offense, really, from both sides. But I mean, from Wapahani's standpoint, I love what we've done, here on the defensive side of the basketball. That's one thing that, I think this team really prides themselves on is playing good defense. And, defense wins ball games. At the end of the day, you've got to keep your opponent off the board. And, we've done, I think, a pretty good job of that. We've limited Lanaya Wills as much as we could. She ended up having 6 points there in the first half. And so, it's important for Wapahani to continue to, shut her down as much as you possibly can. Keep her out of the paint area to where she's not, as much of a factor as far as, with rebounding and so on and so forth. But, it's just, these girls, they continue to, play that hard-nosed style of defense that's, been giving opponents some trouble. Now, again, that's why there's two halves of play, and we've got to continue that same defensive mindset and defensive pressure here on the on that side of the floor here in the second half as well, in order to give ourselves a chance. But on offense, we've had some looks inside. We haven't necessarily always capitalized, so that we need to do a better job of that. We've got to finish around the rim. Plain simple as that. But I think we've done a fairly good job there in that category. We just got to keep it rolling. Got to keep it rolling here in the right direction. We end up having 6 first half turnovers. That's not too bad. Lapel had 5. So, it's going to be important now. And I mentioned this earlier and talked about it there in our pregame show. It's going to be important to keep this to 12 turnovers or less. You can't be giving away possessions. And, as long as we continue to take good care of the basketball and really start to finish around the rim, continue to work the ball inside and be aggressive and play the style of defense we've been playing, got a good chance to win this. But, those are just a few things that we have to do in order to be successful here in this second half. Final line score here as far as here in the first half, Kimber Abshire leading the way, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Following her, Emily Luce, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Megan Luce, 3 points and 4 rebounds. Judy Dargo with 3 points. And then Bailey Carpenter with 2 points and 5 rebounds there for the grand total. 15 first half points here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. Again, it's 15-13 Wapahani over Lapel here at the break. We'll be back here with the start of the second half coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here to the WHS Network here on YouTube.com as we are set to begin quarter number 3 here this evening. Again, Wapahani will start off with the opening possession here of the second half. Again, also in charge of a 2-point lead here as Wapahani will have Emily Luce, Megan Luce, Kimber Amshire, Bailey Carpenter, and Judy Dargo on the floor. For Lapel, we've got Wills, as well as Goodwin, Dawson, and Rose, and Bowles on the floor. Dawson kept that foot down. And we'll start off the half here with a foul. Here on number 2, Emily Luce. That will be her first. Team's first of the quarter. I want to talk about a mega mismatch. Abshire made her eat that one. That was some stuffing. Luce drives it right, kicks it out. Dargo's 3. No good, off in front of the rim. Another good look. Dawson out here at the 10-foot volleyball line. Right side now to Rose. Back to Dawson. Swung on a good one here on the left wing. Wills, cross-court pass to Rose. Good one, takes it inside. That shot blocked again. Rebounded there by Emily Luce, her 3rd rebound on the night. Got to finish on the offensive end, though. We're doing all the right things defensively. We just can't hit a lick of nothing on offense, unfortunately, right now. And we will get a timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. This will be a 30-second timeout. And so again, here we will stay right here with you during this timeout to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. I'd like to send out a big thanks here to Sam Pierce Chevrolet, located at 1241 West County Road 550 South in Daleville, Indiana. Sam Pierce is your trusted Chevrolet dealership and a reason why loyal customers keep coming back. They're known for their friendly style of service and stock with brand new and pre-owned vehicles, along with offering competitive lease deals, finance options, and a top-of-the-line auto service. For more information, give them a call at 765-387-4287 and go to sampierchevy.com to find your next vehicle. Again, that is Sam Pierce Chevrolet. The best deals are in the country. So again, following the timeout, again, it's going to be Wapahani basketball. Tied up here at 15 with 6:09 to play here in the third. And that was not a good idea right there. First turnover of the half here for Wapahani. Goodwin underneath the Wills. Back to Goodwin. Dribbles there to the free throw line. Now Dawson, guarded here by Judy Dargo. Right side now to Rose. Back to Dawson. Goodwin now on the left wing. Swung opposite side. Underneath the Bulls, well defended there by Carpenter, and they're going to say possession will stay right here with Lapel. Couple deflections right there, and that will be a turnover for Lapel, their first here of the second half. That now gives them 6 here on the evening. So yet again, opportunity right here presents itself for Wapahani. So put the 2-point bucket on the wrong one last time down. So Abshire ties it up right there now. 6 points, 4 rebounds now for Abshire. Nice defense right there from Abshire. And the rebound there by Carpenter, her 6th now on the night. Again, just keeping the hands straight up in the air. Megan loose for 3. No good that time. Rebounded by Goodwin. And pushing up 4 here for the Bulldogs. Now on to Dawson, left side to Bowles. That corner 2-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Carpenter, her 7th now of the evening. Dargo here in the right side corner. Swings it up top to Megan Luce. That should have been a travel there on Goodwin. Caught the ball and then did a bunny hop. No good right there. Loose ball. It's going to be out of bounds off Lapel. And so we'll have for the Bulldogs number 15, Addie Bodenhorn, as well as number 3, Bella Rowland. And number 2, Jane Armington checking back in. And we'll have a full timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. We'll step aside here for a timeout of our own. It is 17 all. We'll just touch over 3 minutes to play here in the third.
Timeout call by the ladies.
Again, 3:07 to play here in the third quarter. Again, Wapahani basketball returning from the timeout. The Raiders with 3 timeouts remaining. Lapel with 4. Emily Lewis across half court, setting it up offensively for the Raiders. Carpenter finds Emily. Up top, there's Judy Dargo, top the key 3. Left it short, but rebounded by Abshire, her 5th rebound of the night. And another turnover. Wills up and good for 2. No good there by Carpenter. Wills there with a rebound, then she'll be fouled by Bailey. So that's going to be her 3rd. Team 2nd of the quarter. Again with $1:39 to play. It's a 4-point Lapel lead. And a takeaway right there. Nice hands there by Carpenter. Dargo up and good there with a lay-in. So Dargo now with 5 points. Good job getting up and down there by Wapahani. And a reach-in foul now on Emily Luce. That's her second, team's third. And checking back in for Lapel will be Layla Dawson, as Bella Rowland will have a seat. 1:14 here in the third. 2-point advantage for Lapel. Dawson dribbles left side, finds Wills here at the top, swung on to Armington, now in the corner. That's Bodenhorn, and that pass picked off. Third turnover now of the quarter. Dargo up and good for 2 more. Great things will happen when you get turnovers and able to finish right there at the rim, and the Raiders are starting to really get it going right here these last few possessions. And a jump ball, and it's going to stay right here with the Bulldogs. We'll get a substitution here. Haley Bivens will check back in for Wapahani. Bailey Carpenter will have a seat. For Lapel, we'll have Brooklyn Bowles and Taylor Morose return to the floor. Inbound it all the way out here to Morose. Good one left side now to Wills here in the corner. Drives it inside and stuffed by Kimber Abshire. All the way out here to Wills, top the key, swung on Morose right here to Dawson. As Lapel, I would imagine, will try to hold for the last shot of the quarter. And excellent job right there defensively there by Megan Luce, getting out there on Goodwin. Ended up forcing her right into a travel. So you got 7 seconds to play with right here in this third. That's now the 4th turnover of the quarter here for Lapel. So Carpenter back in for Wapahani. Megan Luce with a deep 3, no good, and that will do it. Here for the third quarter. We got a barn burner here, folks. Tied at 21 at the end of 3. Stick around. Quarter number 4 coming up here on the WHS Network. Welcome back here from the break with the next Homely Real Estate game break. 21 all here from Raider Gymnasium. As again, Wapahani will open up the 4th quarter with possession of the basketball. Megan Luce, left side 3, left it short, rebounded there by Morose. Again, not a bad look right there from Megan. Just unfortunately, just slow off the mark that time around. Dawson drives the right, kicks it out to Goodwin. Works it around here to Morose. That ball nearly picked off. And a travel. Screen there from Abs here. Loose to Loose. And a reach-in foul here on Wills. That's going to be her first. Team's first of the quarter. In fact, that's actually the first foul of the half here for Lapel. They didn't have any of them in the third quarter. Loose for three, it's up, no good. Carpenter ran after that one. Technically had the rebound and then tossed it back right there. So that three-point bucket will be up and good. So first points on the night there from Rose. To the corner, Dargo, right corner three, no good. And we'll get a jump ball, and it's going to favor Lapel. Off the mark there, but Bowles there with the rebound and the putback. And a timeout again taken here by Wapahani. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And we will step aside here for a quick timeout of our own. 26-21. Lapel leads it here in the fourth. So it's 26-21, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Lapel with the 5-point lead over Wapahani with 5:45 to play here in the fourth quarter. Again, if you're just tuning in here this evening, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbird McCoy. We appreciate you for tuning in and being supportive of us, but more importantly, our student athletes for both Wapahani and Lapel here this evening. Megan Luce here along the left side. So the Raiders turn it over, but then the Bulldogs thankfully will give it right back to us. Abshire along the baseline. That's up and good. Big time shot there by Kimber. 8 points, 5 rebounds now for Abshire on the night. Love to see her more active. That pass deflected. So the foul on Megan Luce will be her second. Team's first of the quarter.
Number 13, Megan Luce. Her second, team's first.
Good one here to Dawson. Now swung on. Morose with a deep three, and that connects. And Morose here on the season, well, she's made the most threes on the team. 38 of 119, good for 32%. And, you know, right there, I mean, she was wide open. Nobody even got a hand out there on her. Top the key three for Emily, no good. Timeout, Wapahani. We'll step aside. We'll be back with more after these messages. Welcome back again with Wapahani down by 8 with 3:51 to play. The Raiders with some work to do. Again, the offense has been a struggle here throughout the evening, but now the defense has been starting to fail us. So we'll see how the Raiders make the appropriate adjustments coming out of the timeout right here. Again, it's going to be Raider basketball. Again, we'll have Emily Luce bringing it up here for Wapahani. Megan Luce up and good there for 2. So Megan now 5 points, 4 rebounds. Wills with 16 points now on the night. And Luce will lose that one out of bounds. It's going to stay here with Wapahani. Dargo left side 3. In and out, no good. Morose wide open. That could be the dagger. Foul on Taylor Morose. That's her second, team second. Checking back in, Jane Armington for Lapel. Good one will have a seat. Koger back in for Cook.
Come on, defense! Count it! Get in there, good.
Fouls on 0, Layla Dawson. That's her third. Team's third. How is that not a shooting foul? Okay, well, obviously they must know something that I don't. So we're going to go with that. number 7 here in the half for Lapel. 12 of them now for the ball game. We'll have Zoe Koger back in for Cook. Emily Luce there from beyond the three-point line. That's going to be good. 6 points, 3 rebounds now for Emily. Collected away, turned over. Gives them now 13 turnovers on the night. Megan Luce for 3. No good. Full timeout taken here by Lapel, so they will have 3 timeouts remaining. And we will step aside here for a quick timeout. 36-28 Lapel. Welcome back with our next home real estate game break. $1:37 remaining, 36-28 to Lapel. As we come back here from the timeout, again, Lapel basketball. The Raiders need the basketball back. Well, we might want to start fouling right here. Bucket and the foul. Loose there with the bucket. She'll head to the line there for one more. Foul's on number 3. Bella Rowland, her first. Team's 4th. Free throw attempt will be up and good. Now a 5-point game. So the foul here on number 33, Kimber Abshire, her second, team second. In comes Zoe Koger. She'll check in for Ava Cook. Foul here on Emily Luce. Her third, team's third.
Her third, team's third.
Foul on Luce, that's her third. Megan Luce, that is. Team's 4th. Foul here on Emily Luce. Her fourth, team's fifth. So that will send Lania Wilson line for 2 shots. Again, a 75% free throw shooter on the team, so not exactly the person I would want to foul. But I guess Bakers can't be choosers at this point. First one will be up and good.
Foul spot, Wapahani 33, Kimber Upshur. Her third, team's fifth.
All right, that's going to do it here tonight, folks. Final score, Lapel 38, Wapahani 31. Make sure to stick around here with us. We'll have our post-game report coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson.
Bring in the hammer. Oh, there it is.
With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for 3. Tickles the twine.
Yes.
Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner 3 is up.
And good. Camden Bell
From downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there into deep left center field and down near the wall. So E-Step there with an RBI double. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here with our Raiders Live post-game show presented by Next Home Elite Real Estate. In our final score here this evening, the Lapel Lady Bulldogs 38, your Wapahani Lady Raiders 31. Again, with the tough loss here tonight, the Lady Raiders now fall to 17-4 on the season. Again, they'll be back at it on Thursday evening as they'll wrap up the season at Shenandoah. Final line score here for your Lady Raiders. Emily Luce leading the way, 9 points and 3 rebounds. Kimber Abshire with 8 points and 5 rebounds. Judy Dargo, 7 points. Megan Luce, 5 points, 6 rebounds. And Bailey Carpenter with 2 points and 8 rebounds there for the grand total of 31 points scored for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. Again, all the very best there to our seniors here tonight. So again, a special thanks again to Carly Hageman as well as Judy Dargo and also Bailey Carpenter, Kimber Abshire, Haley Bivens, Natalie Mann, and Sophia Smith. Appreciate all those young ladies. They're a great group. I mean, Bailey, I thought she had an outstanding game here tonight. So did Kimber. Judy came in right there and had a couple of big shots there late in the game, but unfortunately just wasn't enough, and just is what it is. So they'll be back at it Thursday night at Shenandoah. Again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight. Again, the final score here this evening, the Lapel Lady Bulldogs 38, your Wapahani Lady Raiders 31, 17-4 are your Raiders. Again, we'll be back at it Friday night. The Wapahani Raider boys basketball team will take on the Delta Eagles, a Delaware County matchup once again coming up here from Raider Gymnasium. We hope you guys tune in. Until then, I'm Brandon Morbilius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Raider Gymnasium.